Hey guys, sorry no morning video. Today just turned into a mess. It really didn't, but it just was a lot. I ended up having to get called to another job, so that was a mess. Sometimes, guys, people are so dumb, I might add. Are they just, that's not really right. That's rude. People just don't know, and I feel like sometimes you should understand this. So, I don't know what I should have done, but okay, so here's the thing. I got called to take care of this property. I was just finishing up right here. I was like, man, we're gonna be getting done so early today, and we can just kind of chill. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go at least get these last 2 or 3 done. Ended up being 2, and it's like, oh, you really want? Oh, okay. So customer comes up, and I realize who it is. Obviously, so these are Thai people. They're really, really nice. They're really nice. But here's the thing. She came up to me today, and she's the hardest one to understand because okay. So here's the story. There's 2 parents and 2 little girls living in a house with their grandparents, and the hard thing is the hardest one that has the hardest time speaking English comes out today, which is the grandmother. The grandfather and the parents speak fluent English, but she really doesn't. And she comes out with her splotchy English, and it's kind of like, oh, darn, I really have to deal with this now. And you kind of, everyone understands the situation. You're talking to somebody. It can be a different situation. You may not even be for business. It may be a neighbor or something. And you're just kind of agreeing to what they say, but you don't know what they're saying. You're just kind of saying yes or no, and you don't really know what they're saying. Sometimes some people can't speak your language, like English for me, very well. I definitely can't speak Taiwanese, so really nice people, but this is what she comes out with, and I'm just very confused because, guys, winter showed up here in Texas, so now we're in 30s at night. It's never, we have not really had any kind of cooler weather for quite some time, and now it's coming back around. It came back, so now we have cold weather, but here's the thing. Okay, I need to get to the point. She came up and she said, can you kind of, I don't really remember what she said, but she kind of says, we kind of need some help with the yard, and she just kind of started saying some other words, and I did not understand them. I said, yeah, I can help, and so she starts showing me around, like, I'm like, what? She wanted me to clean out all 3 flower beds and overtaken by Bermuda grass. So what she wanted, she gave me her number, so now I could text her and she could understand better. But she was expecting me to mow today, which that took me 2 hours. Clean out the flower beds. Put down some of here, I'll show you. Put down some of this stuff. You know, this stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Prevent weeds and stuff. Put down that, and put down some mulch on top of that. Put some plants in. One day, does she realize that it's Monday? I go back to school tomorrow. She thought I was a senior in high school. She thought I was done. She didn't know. I told her, it's like, oh, okay, so that was after I'd finished everything, but it was really interesting because, guys, it's wintertime. You can't really plant much. There's some things you can plant that will make it through all these freezes, but you can't really do that. I thought that was crazy. She expected me to mow the yard, trim the bushes. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to say trim all these huge bushes. I killed my Honda HR 216 about 3 times in the backyard. Tomorrow I need to work on probably getting it cleaned up. And I just power washed it not too long ago. So that was frustrating. But otherwise, everything was good. I got the 3 yards done here and that one. I've done some pull work. Oh, this is what else she came out and gave me. I don't remember what it says, but so I don't really know what this means. I don't remember what she said because I couldn't understand her, but this was a nice gift. I guess it's for the Chinese New Year or something, but I don't know. So that's that. But anyways, I mowed 3, 4, 5. Mowed 5 of my main ones, and then that one I got called to. So, guys, I hate that. But anyways, another thing I want to talk about is I kind of don't know what to do in this situation. I've sent an invoice out to a well-paying customer, but they're not paying, so it's kind of weird. I don't know what to do, but I'll give them a little more time and I'll kind of mention it, but yeah. So, anyways, what else did we do? I worked on the old SRM 225 that won't start. My grandfather is going to actually look at it and see what he thinks. So, I don't know. It's weird because, I've told the story multiple times, is it was just working over Thanksgiving break. I went to use it the next day, and it wouldn't start. I'm possibly thinking I might have flooded it out so bad there. I don't know if I flooded it or not, but, jeez, I don't know. I might leave it sit for some time and let it kind of just sit for, probably let it sit for a couple months and see what happens. But, I mean, I just don't know. It's weird. It just kind of died. New carburetor, it's doing the same thing, so I don't know. Okay, let's see. And then after that, I kind of messed around a little more. I came and took the wheels off the trailer and worked on the grease fittings. One of them doesn't work, so I just tried to fix it, but what I needed to get was an aiming flame or something and just heat it up really good and see if that would work. And I don't have a torch, but for something little like that, you just need to get a little heat to it, and hopefully that would clear out whatever was in there. So I replaced the one grease fitting. I should have replaced it the other way, but I didn't have one. So anyways, I am pretty tired. I'm really tired after today, but today was really a day I did. Let's see what this says. 13.5 miles today, so I did quite a bit. I got the SRM to 2620 going. It actually has been sitting since October-ish, and the gasket, I had to, the problem I had with it was the fuel vent line was leaking, and then the other line started leaking. Gosh, I'm yawning. So I had to fix those, but then I kind of broke a gasket and it kind of slipped out, so I had to push it back in. But it was kind of preventing me from going full throttle, and now it's fixed and I can. And I think also part of it was it sat for so long with gas in it. It sat for November, December, and then today. So I just started up about a week ago, but I didn't use it. I just started up for 2 or 3 minutes, see if it worked. But otherwise, it sat silent for that long. So anyway, the other weed eater and blowers are working. Everything's working right now. We're gonna need to work on this, the Manus tiller, tomorrow. I always say tomorrow. Hopefully I don't push it off again, but we're gonna have to mess with it. Take the tines apart and all that, and I need to get some parts ordered. I need to get grease. I need to get that recoil for it. I'm looking around. There was something else I thought about today when I've been mowing. Today, guys, mowing until I went out mowing it from 9 until 3. Yeah, 9 until 3. So not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah. Anyways. But also, guys, I was going to talk about this one house I had to work at today to clean up an overgrown yard. Oh, gosh. Okay, so over the summer, as you know, I took care of the pool while they were away. And you know what I got paid back with? After all the work I did. Because, guys, maintaining pools can be hard, especially depending on what kind of trees are around and what kind of debris are dropping you around. And so there's a cedar tree, so there was needles in the pool. I went over there after working most days until noon. I go out there at 3 or 4, and there would be a bunch of stuff. It would be like hot. And I would be cleaning up that pool all the time, and gosh, you know what I got paid with? For maintaining a pool that every time I went over there had cedar tree needles in it. I got paid with these little Taiwanese/Chinese pineapple cakes. I'm not a pineapple guy at all. They came in this little package like this. I had about 10 of them, probably 10 or 20 in this box. We were thinking, oh, what is this? Got pineapple cake? After all the effort? And they keep the pool immaculate. They don't let anything get in there. I felt sorry that there was grass in there, but what can you do when the yard's that tall? And trying to keep the pool up. Man, that was hard. That was really hard. Oh, but anyways, I'm gonna head in and go get some dinner. The only thing I've had today is 1.5 bottles of water, a cup of water. I'm going into details here. And 2 things of peanut butter crackers for lunch. That was it. Had 12 peanut butter crackers for lunch, so I did pretty good. That was at 3:50 is when I ate that. So otherwise, yeah, we're just kind of be piddling around. I don't really know, because now the shed's organized, and so now I think we're just going to kind of work on these little projects we have, like the Manus tiller. It's going to need some love, so we'll be working on that here the next couple of days. And the ES2100 needs to be worked on. We need to order, that's the other thing, we need to order a little air filter wing nut. Not the wing nut, but the little bolt that goes on the end of it, that's on the inside, and you screw that wing nut in to hold the cover and air filter on. So, but anyways, guys, wow, I've talked for about 15 minutes. Y'all got the update from the ranch and all that, so Oh yeah, another thing is, I'm not quite sure if it's because I'm not really posting too much content, too much interesting stuff, but I've noticed that my views have gone from like 1 to 5 views a video, and I'm kind of like, it's kind of weird, but I have 116 subscribers and I'm getting 5 views. I don't know, just kind of thought that was weird, but anyways, guys, I don't really know too much else, but yeah, I'm just gonna head and get some dinner, and we will see you guys tomorrow, and we will be working on the Mantis Tiller. Ugh, I'm yawning a lot, so I'm gonna head in, and we will see you guys tomorrow with the Mantis Tiller. Anyways, bye.